Hey, thanks for joining us today, you guys. We are here with Micah Harrison, the director of the Life Center.
Howdy, everybody.
Thanks for joining us today, man. Thanks. So Micah over at the Life Center and everybody that works underneath him over there and all the CERT team members, they get to deal with a lot of different clientele over there in a lot of unique situations.
Yeah, it's true. We have everyone from low income. We have some homeless clients that come by and say hi to us. We've got some senior citizens that come in, and we're starting to lean into Afghani refugee situation as well. So it's pretty exciting, yeah.
How cool, man. Well, we want to lean into your homeless clients today, actually, and understand them a little bit better. And we have a couple questions written down here that we're hoping you can address and just really get to the core of addressing this unique clientele on a day-to-day basis.
Love it. Let's do it.
All right, the first one we got for you today is, what should we know about homelessness?
That it is not clear-cut. I think a lot of people are like, I see jobs over here for so much money around Littleton when you're driving down the street, and there's McDonald's is paying $20 an hour, and so people get really frustrated when they see a job available and they see someone on a street corner, and they don't understand how those can exist in a world together. And so just understanding that there is a whole lot more that goes into homelessness, from people stealing your ID on a weekly basis, from you being relocated by the police from where you are to somewhere else, not being able to shower and actually get ready for a job. And then also just the understanding that you're going to be breaking the law every night if you're homeless, so you will have something on your record. And a job doesn't really like that at the same time. So there's just a whole lot more. Really, if someone has lost their ID, they have, if they've lost their ID, if they've lost their stuff, and they have no place to stay, they're most likely gonna be on the streets for at least 2 years, even while we're actively working to get them off. Yeah, it's a long time.
Wow, it's definitely a lot more complicated than kind of meets the eye.
Yeah.
That's good to know. The second one we got for you here is addressing it a little bit, kind of head on. What resources can I or anyone listening use to help understand the situation a little bit better?
Yeah, we've got 3 books that we really push. So number 1, Bridges Out of Poverty is one that if you want to understand the homeless culture, they have this amazing chart that breaks down low income, middle income, and high income on all the different pieces of culture. So wealth, personality, all these different things that we don't realize are actually these hidden social rules. I love it. It's a great book for understanding culture. If you want to jump into helping, 2 books that will help with that. Boundaries is really good for protecting yourself.
Heard great things from this.
It is awesome. It protects yourself from understanding how far to go when helping someone. And then when helping hurts, really addresses your own heart on am I doing this for a good reason? Or am I looking to fulfill something that I'm trying to fulfill randomly, instead of actually helping the person in front of me.
Oh, those are really helpful. It sounds like a bunch of different things where you can attack it from different perspectives and different angles as well. That's really great. Yeah. And then the last one we have for you today is, what should I do when I come across somebody holding a cardboard sign on a street corner?
Yeah, so everything at Mission Hills is always next steps, right?
Yes.
So the next step, we have a little spectrum, right? So if you pull up to someone and right now you don't do anything, we would just ask that you would smile. Window up, just smile. They are a person.
Simple first step.
It's so easy, but you would be surprised at how many people pull on the lane away from them.
Got blinders on.
Blinders on, talk to the person, look down at my phone, whatever, just so I don't have to engage. So smile. Number 2, smile and wave. They will not come over for just a wave. It doesn't mean you're signing a contract being I promise to commit $200 for the rest of my life to you.
Every time you drive by.
Every time you drive by. It is simply a wave. It's a hello, that's it. The next thing is roll your window down, smile and wave with your window down. Can be a little bit scary because then you feel like you might have to interact with a person. Again, this is a person who was created by God. Come on, we can interact with people, it's okay. And then after that, just saying hi to that person, vocalizing to them, being like, hey, how are you today? And just asking the question. Again, you are not signing a contract by talking to this person. And then after that, I would say that one of the best steps to do is just pointing that person towards a resource around. So learn one resource in your area for where you drive, and then when you pull up, roll your window down, talk about that one resource.
I love that. Super simple. It's basic human engagement, basic human kindness, and then you just learn one resource where you can point them towards.
Super easy.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us today. Hopefully you guys found this helpful, and we'll see you next time, Micah.
Sounds good.